Today you join me in the new Driven Plus car doing a tour in one of the most beautiful countries ever. Welcome to Wales. It's time for another road trip. And today I'm doing my road trip in this, my brand new BMW M140i Shadow Edition. It's my first ever road trip I've done in this. I've literally had it for a week, so it's a completely bog standard car, which will all change very soon, don't worry. And we're on our first leg of the journey, so we've just started in Oswestry, North Wales area, and we're travelling to Llandrindod, which is mid Wales. So far the car's doing fine, but it's you can tell it's very bouncy on the road, but I'm sure the bird suspension will all sort that out. So after our fuel stop we will then head towards Barmouth, towards the coast. We'll stop there at the main car park, probably have some fish and chips for lunch. You can't beat fish and chips on the seaside, can you? No, definitely not. And then after that we're going to head in towards Snowdonia, have a look at some mountain passes, and then from Snowdonia we're going to drive up towards Anglesey, which is where we're staying tonight. We're staying on a 5-star chateau, which I'll show you. We've got 15 cars with us today, got all sorts, got a really great lineup, great group of people as always. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this road trip of Wales. There we go, first stop of the day. We need some fuel and I'm on exactly half a tank, as you can see, and let's have a look at what we've been averaging. Bloody hell, impressed with that. 30.5 to the gallon. Time to fill up and catch up with some other people on the trip as well. Ooh. Let's have a look how much half a tank costs in a 140i. 139 a litre. Right, there we are. 26 litres, 36 quid. That's right, isn't it? Who says these 140i's with a 3 litre engine aren't economical? Performing good this car today. Right, so route number 2, just filled up, we're on a full tank. And now we're doing a 2-hour drive to Barmouth. When we get to Barmouth, we'll park up in the main car park, which is next to the sea, the beach. And then we're going to get some lunch. I'm hungry and I want fish and chips. Yes, so I'll see you there. Hold that thought actually, we'll get there faster. Let's go. Performing well this car today, I'm impressed. So if you're ever in Barmouth, pay a visit to the Mermaid Fish and Chip Shop. Best fish and chips in Wales. Lovely, as you can see, look at that. Beautiful. Autumn is in full swing today. The trees are absolutely beautiful. We've actually just come into a very old Welsh village called Betws-y-Coed. Something to do with an old prince, I think. Sorry, my girlfriend's just absolutely ripped into me. Apparently I should know about the story of Betws-y-Coed. Apparently it's to do with the dog, isn't it? Is it to do with the dog? Yeah, she's saying yeah. And a few Americans watching think, what's this autumn he's on about? I mean fall. Fall. The season fall. And the clocks go back tonight, and there's one way you have to remember which way they go, forward or back, and it's fall back. So this is Betws-y-Coed, lovely place in Snowdonia, as you can see here. Nice streets with the rock and the mountain in the background. It's a good place to come, and it's a very small village or bit of a settlement, but there's a river here. We're just going to go over the bridge now. Nice little coffee shops, homemade fudge for anyone wondering as well, because Welsh fudge is pretty famous. Here comes the bridge, and we're going to make a right here. Lovely stone houses, as you can see, stone buildings. Bit of a tight junction this. There's the river there, on the right down there, if you can see it. Lovely place to come. In terms of the 140, really impressed. Considering this is a standard car, the way it actually handles in the corner is actually pretty decent out of the box, because these are kind of slated for how they feel in the corner standard. But if I was to be honest, just passing on the 140 then actually. If I was to be honest, I'm really impressed. But I think the more you put it into a corner, the more you realise it's actually got quite a bit of play in it. Okay, in the wet they're not very good. You're very much dependent on the tyres. We're on Super Sports at the moment. Obviously Super Sports are only really good in the dry, and I'll probably change them, the tyres, but I don't know what to, because you can't get Pilot Sport 4S's in 19 inch. You can only get them in, sorry, you can't get them in 18 inch. Honestly, this is on 18 inch wheels, so I can't get PS4S's, but I can get PS4s. But I might look at the Conti Sport 7s. I've heard good reviews about them, so I might try them next. So now we're coming on to the Isle of Anglesey, and this is called the Menai Bridge. Beautiful bridge, as you can see here, and it goes over the Menai Strait. Weak bridge, only 7.5 ton. Good job in a 140, it's a light car. But I don't know if you can see a hotel from here, but it's basically that way. It's a narrow bridge. Have a look at the views on the left. Yeah, lovely bridge. Here we go, additional parking down here. Yeah, should fit all the cars. Lovely brand new M2 there in Zandvoort blue. Very nice. Whilst we're waiting for everyone to turn up, if you like these Driven Plus hoodies, link is in the description below. Great quality, and I'm not being biased one bit here. Here's the i20N and Sam in the 800 horsepower GTR. Right, so we've just arrived here. All the cars are parked up. Not all the cars are here, because there's 2 split car parks. Here's 140. Really impressed with that today, especially as a standard car. Can't wait to get some upgraded suspension on that one. Here we can Mark in the 997 Porsche. This joined us on the Riviera trip. Don't know if you remember that one. Got an i20N. I've reviewed one of these. Got Lotus Evora here. This M2, unfortunately, isn't with us. But big fan of them. They've grown on me very much. And here's Scrapey Nissan GTR. 812 horsepower, I believe. Lovely M2 competition here. The new FL5 Civic Type R. Big fan of them. They look awesome. But they're a very big car. You don't realise how big they are until you're actually in person with one. We've got lovely, is it mineral white or alpine white M4 competition. Here we've got a 991.2 Porsche Turbo S. Behind that, Aston Martin Vanquish. Here we've got Nathan's Carbon Culture M3 competition, Lamborghini Performante. And here we've got Andy's M2 competition. And they're just getting ready to check in, so I've caught you off guard, mate, haven't I? Yeah. How are you right?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Good, so obviously Andy's getting the shots today. You've been kind of here, there and everywhere. It's like a roller coaster ride. Next to me, it's like, oh, you're there, you need a smile. Like seeing the camera. How's the M2 done today?
Yeah, great, as ever. You know, it's built for this kind of thing, really.
It is, mate, it is. So
yeah, smashes these roads.
Modifications wise, what have you done?
It's kind of pretty stock. It's got a Miltech exhaust.
Nice.
It's lowered on IBACs. It's got carbon wing, carbon all over it really. But it doesn't have any performance mods except for some K&N air filters. It's stock power. More than enough for me, really.
They don't really need much, do they?
No, they don't. No.
Aesthetically, these look awesome with one of these wings as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So modifications, mate, very nice.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. This place is like a maze. I don't even know where the reception is. Sketchiest lift you'll ever go in. You ever watched the film Titanic? Very much like that. See you.
I don't know if I
We'll
fit.
tap it. Right, so the guy said you have to shut the door first. And then slide it.
We went together.
Right. Well, we're here. Right, good morning. Day 2, Sunday, 27th of October. We're just kind of getting ready to go for the second day. Got all the people waiting there now. Chris is attempting to turn around on the M2. It's taken him 56 times. Just so he can get behind the 140 so I can show him up. Isn't it right, Chris?
Something like that.
Something like that. That's 61 turns now. I'll see you on the road. Alright, so today we're doing a full lap of the Anglesey, not circuit, island. And then we're going to stop in Bangor services, then drive into the heart of Snowdonia, and then towards the Denby Moors. We should finish the day around 3 o'clock-ish. The weather has been absolutely perfect this weekend. And it's brought the colours of the trees out, you know, autumn vibes. It's beautiful. Wales is such a beautiful country. I think overall doing the road trip in this 140, it definitely helps that you've got a sunroof. That's proper touring spec. That's a nice touch. You know, doing these trips, Welsh road trips, European road trips, that's going to come in very, very handy. In terms of the overall car, out the box, I'm impressed with it, but it does need a few modifications. So I've been driving it in S, so the gearbox has been doing the work for me. I haven't been really using the paddles. It needs a gearbox flash. Because I think manual, it's not bad, but it could be more responsive like my DCT and the M4CS. And the sound, stop noise, it's not too bad. It definitely needs some sort of an exhaust. Tune-wise, I think these are standard out of the box. I think these are really good out of the box, power-wise. So the engine I'm probably going to touch last. However, I'd love to get probably an upgraded turbo on it. Mid 500s would be the sweet spot for me, but I think a stage 2 will probably be the sweet spot for now. But it's been a great car. It's been comfortable. It's well in the corners, and once I've kind of done all these modifications, it's going to be a seriously capable road car, and that's the plan with this car. So yes, looking forward to getting all the content on the 140. I'm impressed. think in conclusion, in all, it's been another brilliant weekend, another brilliant Driven Plus event. Road tripping around Wales, what a beautiful country, brilliant weekend, weather has been spot on. 140's performed really good, really happy, really impressed. And this is the last official event of 2024. And if you want to join us on any 2025 events, I'll put the link to our website in the description so you can book on some events for next year if you fancy joining us. There's not many spaces left on both European tours now. There's a couple left on Scotland, so that might all change by the time I've released this video. But if you're thinking of booking on one, you will not regret it one bit. So thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon. Thank you, and thanks to everyone who joined us on this weekend to make it a memorable one. We'll see you soon. Thanks.